Modi versus who? Well, the opposition parties say it's Modi versus India. India is the acronym that 26 opposition parties came up with during the grand meeting that took place in Bengaluru on Tuesday. Here are the key takeaways for you. Number 1. The acronym India here stands for Indian National Development Inclusive Alliance. This is a significant rebranding from the earlier United Progressive Alliance or UPA that was basically seen as an extension of the Congress. The rebranding may allow for the alliance to start afresh and without the latent baggage of the two UPA terms and all the scam allegations and controversies associated with it. Moreover, the addition of the term inclusive is of import here, given that the premise of all these parties coming together is their argument that the Modi government is corroding the inclusive nature of the country. Number 2. As of now, the opposition parties aren't going for one face or one convener. Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge said that a coordination committee with 11 top leaders from different parties will soon be formed along with the convener to make things smoother. To buttress the point that the Congress doesn't want to be the center of this alliance, Kharge even went ahead and said that the party is not interested in the Prime Minister's chair but in preserving the idea of India. Number 3. This was the second meeting of the opposition parties after the earlier one which took place in Patna. While that meet saw a total of 15 parties participate, this one saw as many as 26 parties come together. This is an important feat. The parties that participated in Tuesday's meet included the Aam Aadmi Party, the Samajwadi Party, the RJD, JDU, RLD, TMC, CPIM, CPIML, as well as Shiv Sena of the Uddhav Thackeray faction, along with many other parties. It should be noted that while AAP leader Arvind Kejriwal was present in the previous meeting too, he along with the other AAP leaders had left immediately after the meet and had given the joint press conference a skip and released a letter calling out the Congress for not supporting its fight against the ordinance in Delhi that would water down its autonomy. However, this time, just 2 days ahead of the meet, the Congress made it clear that it stands against the ordinance. Thus, this time, Kejriwal was present in the meeting as well as the joint conference, signaling a truce and that no acrimony is present between the two parties, at least for the time being. Number 4. The parties prepared and released a document called the Samuhik Sankalp or the Joint Declaration, which said that 26 parties expressed their quote-unquote steadfast resolve to safeguard the idea of India as enshrined in the Constitution. We have come together to defeat the hatred and violence being manufactured against minorities, stop the rising crimes against women, Dalits, Adivasis and Kashmiri Pandits, demand a fair hearing for all socially, educationally and economically backward communities, and as a first step implement the caste census, the statement read. Number 5. Despite this show of camaraderie and solidarity, it's undeniable that many of these parties haven't traditionally seen eye to eye. At the press conference, when the question of the differences between the political parties arose, such as the subject of the Uniform Civil Code, Congress President Kharge promptly said that there is no UCC bill or draft in place, then there can be no discussion on it. Moreover, while the broad alliance on ideology is one thing, the parties haven't yet disclosed if and how they will go about the seat sharing in various states where they have been in fierce competition with one another in the past. Kharge said that a coordination committee will be formed with 11 top leaders from different parties which will take care of these questions. Number 6. Interestingly, the Grand Opposition meet has clashed with the meeting of the NDA parties. Prime Minister Modi attacked the opposition meet, calling it a hardcore corruption convention. He said that these dynastic parties followed the mantra of by and for the family. The next meeting of the opposition parties is expected to take place in Mumbai, where many questions of who will be the convener of the alliance will hopefully be answered.